You know, my endorsement to Lakes of Terra, number one endorsement, is the fact that I live in Lakes of Terra. And we enjoy our lifestyle very much here. It's very convenient access to the West Park Tollway. Of course, with the new entry now, that even makes it better. Close to shopping, you can go to grocery shopping very easily.
It was so obvious when we first came in and saw what they were putting down here on the ground, and we wanted to be a builder here because we knew that this was all about the family and the safety that you would have here and the tranquility and peace.
We're selling a lot of homes with front porches on it where they can sit out there, and we have one of these on our home where you have a little wrought iron table and a couple wrought iron chairs, and RJ and I will go out there and sit and have a glass of wine, talk to the neighbors across the street, talk to the neighbors next door. You don't see that in many neighborhoods, but you do see it here. So I think the relationship between home buyers is pretty exclusive and phenomenal. And it's driven by the idea that we want to get to know our neighbors, and that's accomplished by all the events that are put on by Lakes of Terra. It just brings all these people together, they get to know each other, and whether you go over to the gym to work out, whether you sit on your front porch, you get to know all your neighbors very well.
You know, I think value means a lot of different things to people. It's the value of your home. It's the value of your family's lifestyle. The value of the education that your children are going to receive. And in Lakes of Terra, we can offer all of that.
Our process with Homes by David Powers is a little bit different. One of the other major findings we found in visiting with these homeowners is, you know, over the last 20 years we've had a pretty comprehensive design center where people could go in and make choices, and based upon the choice they made was based upon the price they would pay. So one of the things they said is that they would like to have a whole home price approach. So that's really what we did, is we developed a whole home price approach, and when you come into Lakes of Terra to buy in Monteleone from Homes by David Powers, you get the whole home price rather than get part of the price today and 2 weeks later get another price. So people are finding that to be very comfortable. You know, as you walk in the home, there are very few choices that aren't included in the home. So people are really liking that approach. The other thing is the personal attention that I and the other team members of Homes by David Powers gives. I've always been a home builder that is pretty hands-on. Out of the 3,000 and some homes that I've sold and closed, I think I attended closings of over 2,780 of those, where I went to the closing and I asked this question at closing: are you satisfied with your new David Powers home? So satisfied you'll recommend it to your friends and relatives? If they don't say yes to that, we don't close. So that's a pretty good brand assurance. You'll find very few builders will go to the closing, sit across from the buyer, and ask them that question. So that kind of personal attention, not only does it make me perform better, but it makes all the members of our team perform better, because they know that I'm going to ask that question when I get to closing. So they're very sensitive to that, to making sure that we dot all the I's and cross the T's, you know.